two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Washington, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Washington, pass to Irving. Now here's Gafford. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Irving missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Irving. That one goes in.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Wells. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Gafford passes to Irving. The three. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Pass to Edey. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wells, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Davis. Back to Irving. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Morant. He's got 5. Memphis calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. It's tipped. Now here's Davis. Tightly guarded. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Memphis making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Dallas. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jackson with a screen on Irving. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
With the floater. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Clark's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Jackson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Kennard can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 3. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the inside, Christie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you've just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Pass to Gafford. 1:56 left in the second. Irving up top, hounded by Morant. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Knocks down the triple. Davis has got 6 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Fires for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Bane. Here's Wells. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Irving. And it's Bane with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
and tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Irving, and the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Davis, then it's Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Payne against Thompson. Payne, the pass to Morant. And that one's good. Morant's got 16 points. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. Pass to Washington. Now Thompson. Outside Irving. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Morant looking for an opening. Down low. The 3 from Payne. Buries it from 3.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 20 points.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. This one for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 5. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. And that's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Here's Edey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Back to Irving. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Morant, the pass to Aldama. And here's Jackson. Outside Morant. From deep, Payne. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Back to Irving. Fires the 3. And it's Payne with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 3. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They set the screen. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. A deep 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Irving. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's Irving missing. Memphis trailing here to the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Dinwiddie outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Marshall. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Morant against Irving. From 11 feet away. No good that time.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 30.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Morant with it. And power is home.
Oh, wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Both free throws good from Irving.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Irving. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Morant. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock, while you have the lead. I like that. Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Irving. From deep, Morant gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 34.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
"20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's in.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he's unable to get the second one. Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So Memphis wins it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 spot.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. 11 feet away. That's good from Booker on the assist from Beal.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Curry. That's tipped. Beal up top. He's defended by Podziemski. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Act fast. Bradley Beal pulling up the moment he gets to his spot.
Booker against Curry. Moody the pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And the basket is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Durant launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Now Durant after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn.
Curry's open.
Now Podziemski. Driving the lane. The rebound by Richards.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both good from the line that time. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 5. Pass to Moody. Here's Butler. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. And it's good for 2. And here's Booker. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. The Suns making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Booker. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got his second basket.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
Pass to Hield. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler against O'Neal. And Butler gets it to go.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, KD. Outside, O'Neal. Hield against Booker. Beyond the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Now, here's Butler. The shot will not fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. We've got more. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Here's Beal. Good D by Hield. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson-Davis has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. The 10-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Not the classic jump shooter. Plumlee has cleaned up some mechanics, and he showed it there.
Hield from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. So for the Suns, KD's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Podziemski with it. Back to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Here's Booker. Got it. Good job in the low post. Booker's got 9.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Curry outside. Not going to go that time. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Three-pointer. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Warriors trail by 4. Now Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Durant in the corner. Done outside. Booker left side. Just 5 on the clock. Booker taking the hit.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Pass to Richards. And here's Booker. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Richards. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to KD. Six to shoot. Confident finish by Durant.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Payton's checked in. 1:58 left to play in the third. Here's Curry on target from 13 feet. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Booker, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Butler. Curry against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Outside, O'Neal. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. From the stripe, that one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Booker.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Payton outside. To the paint. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Beal dishes to O'Neal. Outside, KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Payton. Great D that time from Durant. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Outside, O'Neal. Back to Booker. The 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Puts up a deep 3. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Done outside. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
A nice shot by Booker.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Fires from the line. The offensive rebound. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
It's Curry outside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yes!
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
And Booker, that's the guy you want in the clutch.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the triple.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Curry against Booker.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to James. Double team on James. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
James outside. There's the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Payne, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
So it's the Grizzlies now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers.
Timeout, timeout.
Trailing by 2. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 5.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Six to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Now here's Clark. Clark with the screen. Up top, Aldama. He's marked by Finney-Smith to the left wing. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From downtown, Memphis with a rebound. And here's Aldama. Here's Clark. Yes, it's good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Memphis ahead, up 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. And the basket by Pippen. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Pulls it from the corner. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Reeves has got his first basket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's Jackson with the three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Kennard against Reeves. And the layup is good. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
This one for three, and the basket by Pippen.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Reeves. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Timeout called. Memphis. Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Bain surveying the D. Pass to Wells. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 5. Left side Reeves. To the paint. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Jackson. Bain against Reeves. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist from Jackson.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Doncic outside. And here's James. James double teamed. Hachimura from long range. Drains the triple. Hachimura's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And Morant gets it to go.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
James passes to Hachimura. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. On the wing, Bain. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Bain. And here's Reeves outside. He drops it from range. Reeves has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Reeves. Now Doncic. For the tie. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Bane. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Morant's got 11 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Reeves. Doncic punches it home.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Outside Bane from behind the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the basket by Bane.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Doncic! You see the strength.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Hachimura covering. Nifty move. Jackson can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:16 left in the third quarter here. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. The three is up. Drills it from deep. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
That's no good. He's 8 for 11. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jackson. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes in the high post. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Bane fires from way outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles up 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. Back to Bain. To tie it up. Rebound, the Lakers.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Vincent. They set the pick. And James launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Grizzlies trail by 3. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Bain. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. From deep, Morant. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. This James on the wing. And he lays it up and in.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Here's Morant. The electric Ja Morant.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Free throw line jumper. And it's Doncic missing.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Pass to Wells. The three is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Fires the 3. And connects from downtown.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Timeout, Grizzlies. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And here's Morant outside. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And it's Morant missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jackson.
That should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Back to Irving. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside for Beal. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Beal finds Booker. Irving with the steal. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Richards. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Irving against Booker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Dunn. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Beal. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Washington passes to Irving. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Over Irving. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. Here's Beal. O'Neal a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. The tray. Allen with the rebound. The Suns leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Jones finds Beal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good that time. Jones has got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Dinwiddie against Beal. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Boy, Spencer Dinwiddie, it's a rare opportunity in the mid-range, but he's got the kind of touch necessary to make it.
Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. KD's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thompson outside. Irving from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 9 points.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Irving. A shot off that time. Plumlee with the steal. Booker finds Plumlee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. Now Durant fires from deep. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Washington kicks to Dinwiddie. There's the lob to the hoop, and Gafford throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Booker taking the hit.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Washington out there with Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Booker dishes to Dunn. Outside, Beal. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Beal deciding where to go with it. And Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And here is Irving. He's got 15. Three-pointer. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. Booker draws the double. Davis against Durant. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mavericks leading by 4. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. Here's... Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Woo. Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Booker. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Here's Booker. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Back to Irving. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. No good with the layup. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Booker kicks to Beal. Back to Booker. O'Neal, a screen on Irving. Booker with no one around from outside, off the mark. Outside Irving. They set the screen. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. The 3 from Davis. Buried from outside.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
and they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Devin Booker out there with Jones. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Dunn, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, home in the paint.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Good, nice job down low. Irving's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And that one, good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Dunn kicks to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And it's in there.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Booker against Irving. Here's the floater. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Irving. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Overdone. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Outside for Davis. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Suns now. 7-point differential. And here's Booker from the arc. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Here's Irving, and an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And it's Phoenix's ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Gafford with the steal, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Dunn finds Booker. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
6 seconds left in the game. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
See some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. Curry gets the bucket.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Fox outside. Shoots over Curry. Fox, that's good.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, all the work he put in off the court is just no sweat for Fox.
Pass to Pajemski. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Fox. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Fox has got 6.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Curry. And the bucket is good. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Here's Champagnie. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Hield. Left side Butler. Back to Hield. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Sinks it from distance. And that makes it a tie ball game.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Out to the wing. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Butler. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Sohan. Still no points. Paul passes to Sohan. Fox with the ball. Overhealed. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
The Warriors trailing. Hield passes to Payton. Now here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Fires top of the key. Again, the Warriors score.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Paul passes to Sohan. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Champagnie. And here's Johnson from deep. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 6 points. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. And it's Fox with the jam.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul.
Timeout.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. Paul, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. .124 left in the first half. Hield from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. With the drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Moody. Back to Butler. Shoots over Barnes. Hield for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Castle. He's scoreless. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
And here is Green. Left side Butler. Outside Heel. That three's off the mark. San Antonio leading by 5. Paul taking his time here. Outside Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He hits the second from the line. The 3. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. Well, now we have... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Pure from three-point range. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Castle. Takes a 3. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Pajemski. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Three-pointer, Fox connects from downtown. Fox has got 16 points.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in. And here's Curry for 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. To the left side wing. Here's Fox. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
How about the intelligence of Curry's game? Using the pump fake to get the contact.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Fox. The Warriors also with a sub. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Curry against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen. To the middle. Clock at 6. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Warriors trail by 6. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Curry. Payton with a screen on Paul. And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Castle. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Fades and shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wembanyama's got 9.
Yes, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Curry with it. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 25 points. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Fox. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamukelashvili in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Fox missing. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Paul. Curry passes to Looney. Now Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Fox on the run. Tipped. Now here's Kuminga. Guarded closely. The 3 from Curry. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. Fox with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And you can't leave someone open on Green's team. He's going to punish you for that mistake.
Fox outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Curry against Fox. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 17 now just in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Castle for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Podziemski. Floats one up. Curry creates inside.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Fox outside. Here's Castle. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Vassell, right side. Left side, Barnes. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Curry. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. He connects!
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Curry against Fox. High post Green. And here's Butler outside. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green, a screen. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Curry surveys. Pass to Pajemski. Shoots over Vassell. Good! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Now here's Fox. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
It's Pajemski on the wing. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Curry against Fox. Fox gets it to go inside. Now Curry. One's good. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Here's Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And that one falls for Curry.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Against Curry. Fires the three. And it's Fox missing. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Here's Butler on the take. And he can't get that one. Good D by Wembanyama.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Count it!
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. They escape with the W, even though they...
lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. Outside Durant. Back to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get any rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets the bucket. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wells. Morant left side. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Here's Bane after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Up top, Morant, defended by Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Morant against Booker. And Morant gets it to go.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Now, here's Dunn. Defense right on him. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, here's Wells. Dunn covering. Booker against Morant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Morant's got 6 points.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Outside Beal. There's the triple. Edey with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Now Wells. Jackson has the open look. They get the rebound. Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Now Richards. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Dunn. Outside Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Now here's Morant. Puts up a 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he...
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Beal's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kennard, the pass to Clark. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Phoenix making some changes. Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Here's KD. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Bane, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. And Morant gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Booker against Bane. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Wells wide open. Sinks the triple. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For 3, Booker, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Pass to Bane. Jones against Morant. And here is Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. Booker outside. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Morant against Booker. Morant kicks to Bane. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Morant left side. A shake. And it's good on the way in. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now here's Jackson. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Outside, Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Morant. Over Booker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Morant's got 20.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Fires the 3. And it's Morant missing. Suns leading by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker finds Beal. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
And here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Booker's shot is good.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Clark, the pass to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells passes to Bane. A miss that time would have put him up.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Bane against Jones. To the paint, here's O'Neal. The layup off target.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Pippen against Jones to take the lead, and Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got his first points of the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He challenged his team. He said they are not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Booker in stride. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
It's Morant with the drop. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Bane with it. Now Beal defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Durant. Yes!
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
And so here's Memphis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bane finds Morant. From the arc. And again, Memphis no good. On offense, here are the Suns. Here's Booker. Takes it inside. Count it!
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
The Grizzlies call timeout. "11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And here are the Suns now. The drive by Booker for the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They
front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got P.J. Washington, Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. 4 on the clock. Fox lays it up and banks it in.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Outside Davis. Outside Irving. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now here's Fox. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Now here's Irving. Takes it inside. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Fox. Gafford with the block. Davis with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Washington, a screen on Fox. Irving for three. On target from range. Irving's got 5 now.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. From outside the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson outside. Now here's Davis. The jump hook. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. 1:42 left in the opening quarter. Fox against Irving. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Irving. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Irving. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Wembanyama. 43 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Irving, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Irving looking around. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 9 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. San Antonio on top. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Pass to Champagny. Outside Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, He doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Paul passes to Johnson. Lets it fly. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Irving, that's good.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Pass to Castle. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Barnes. Fox outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And what strength by Castle, a tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Dallas shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Good on the second one. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. There's the triple. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Williams passes to Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Spurs lead by 4. Outside Barnes. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Washington outside. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul passes to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Davis. They get it again. Castle for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Davis, the pass to Williams. Down low. Fades away. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here.
After the review,
And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yeah, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Irving for 3. The shot comes out. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell passes to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Over Fox. And it's Irving missing. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Castle. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Castle's got 6.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Sohan's checked in for Vassell. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Outside Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Pass to Fox. Outside Barnes. Now here's Sohan. Puts up a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Outside Davis. Lots of room. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. Barnes with it. Here's Fox. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And we've watched 3 so far. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at small forward. Paul passes to Sohan. Here's Johnson. Back to Sohan. Out to Fox. Over Irving. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Irving fires from way outside. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. Sohan inside. Covered by Lively. Dinwiddie against Fox. Fox hits it right through the contact.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thanks for that, Allie. Fox gets it to go inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The 11-footer hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Irving's got 19 points.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Here's Fox. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. A minute 35 left in the game. Off with the layup. Fox with the ball. Irving picks him up. Fox the pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen on Washington. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. 21 points in the game.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Fox against Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Irving. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Irving. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it down from distance.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was in the balance. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Doncic passes to Reeves. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Reeves with a screen on Booker. And Doncic gets it to go.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Beal. Over Reeves. Beal with the bucket.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Hachimura. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Hachimura finds Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker, good.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And then for Phoenix, O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. LeBron trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Durant. Back to Booker. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Doncic outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The wide open look for Durant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Booker. Sweet little floater. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
James with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Beal kicks to Allen. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves outside. Pass to Connect. O'Neal against Vanderbilt. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves gets the bucket.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Suns trail by 4. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Connect. And for the Suns, Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. And here are the Suns now. O'Neal passes to Plumlee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Beal kicks to O'Neal to the middle. Here's Plumlee, and the layup's good off the glass. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Sun shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Dunn kicks to O'Neal. Booker outside. Clock at 6. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Booker's got 9.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Picked by Finney-Smith. And James with the basket on the assist by Reeves. He's got 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And Los Angeles with some changes. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Beal. James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Outside, KD. The 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
LeBron a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Luka on the move, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. No one near James as he lets it go, and he's good on the 3 ball. James has got 14.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, DA. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Booker outside. Devin Booker, 3, right down the hatch.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Reeves outside. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Over Booker. Doncic, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Reeves against Beal. Reeves gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And Phoenix also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Here's KD. 11 points in the game. Back to Booker. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Open jump shot off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. It's good from long range. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Booker outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves right side. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
16 seconds left in the third. Booker against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Off target with his 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, leading by 7. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Vincent finds James. Back to Vincent. Screen by James. Vincent's shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Devin Booker.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Here's James. LeBron brushing off the contact.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Suns trail by 6. Dunn passes to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. And here is LeBron. No good with the triple. Here's Dunn. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Booker against Doncic. Nice move. No good from Booker. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And the Suns call time. 26 seconds left to play here in the 4th. .26 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Good! .23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Dunn misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For great